So 30 years later, this is about the closest style of stroller you can get to that Graco. Guys, I just found another Graco vintage stroller, and I was hoping I would find another one. I don't know why I want another one, but I do. This one, I love its colors. It's navy with white polka dots. My dad always called me polka dot as a kid. Oh my goodness. I wish it had the spinning wheels on both sides. There's a version from the 80s and both wheels spin. It is $14.99. OMG. You are coming home with me. Okay, so this is the Seville, which this might be from the 80s. The wheels do spin, but they're freaking stuck. I need to, I don't know, maybe after washing it, but they're totally, like they spin. I just need to push this thing up. Okay, I got this one's wheel up. Oh my gosh. See, this is, mine has, the two wheels are permanently locked, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check it at home now. But yeah, I can't get this one to come up quite yet. Guys, this was $14.99, but I had earned a $10 off coupon that I went to get my stamp card to get it stamped again, and it was full. So it was $10 off of a $10 and up purchase. I only paid $4.99 for this bad boy. I have the stroller home, and I got the other wheel unstuck. So now all four wheels spin. I just had to take a hammer to it and hit it. I gently tapped it. So now I need to clean it. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. There's just one little tear here. So I was thinking like maybe getting some of that fabric tape to stick in there to try to glue it back. I'm going to look at what Hobby Lobby has. But this, other than that, it's in really good condition. Or I see there's another, oh, it looks like a cigarette burn. But I mean, it's just very mild issues. I believe this is from the 80s. This is the 80s edition, which the wheel setup is completely different than the 90s edition. The 90s edition just has the back wheels where they go straight forward and back. They don't spin like the front ones. So that stroller's from 1994. That's the 470 BW series by Graco. Believe that one's from the 80s. I saw somebody just going viral recently on TikTok. They found a pastel version. She said she got it from the original owner. His daughter was born in 87, so I believe this one's somewhere from the 80s. It has the best wheel setup, 4 swivel wheels, which I wish this had 4 swivel wheels. But that one's the Seville, and it spins really nice. You have movement with all 4 wheels, which is amazing. It moves really, I don't have a lot of area right here, but it moves really well. So excited to take this. I can take to the zoo. This you can't take to the zoo because it doesn't swivel as nice, because it has those in the back that they just stay straight. But and then if you want to use it for the buggy style, forget it. It's harder than heck to turn. But that one you can use buggy style because it's got the swivel wheels and it'll be easy to turn. I love it. You can just turn that one with one not turn it with one hand. You can move the handle with one hand. Moving the handle with one hand is really nice. The other one you have to use 2 hands. I'm just showing you how well it just moves in this area. We're just whipping it around. It's hard to do one-handed. Well, recording, I guess. See that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. And that's the buggy style. So that's going to be easy to push. Love it. This one, buggy style, if you're going to, it's not so easy to push because you can't. You have to like really move. The front wheels don't turn, so you have to end up like really working it out. It just doesn't spin very nice. So it's like buggy is only good if you're going straight, and that's it. If you need to turn and stuff, forget it. It's a little bit harder. There they both are in the buggy style setup. Oh my goodness. I am so thankful that I found these. These are both amazing strollers, dream strollers to have in the collection. I can't believe how quick I found that one to be a dream stroller. I just seen it going viral on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, I want one of those. Like, what are the chances of me finding one? And wow, found one today. So I just love them, love them, love them, love them. Can't wait to actually be using the Seville. I wish I could use this one more, but it is just such a pain to push. But oh my goodness. Wow, This is why I say you got to visit your local secondhand stores on a very regular basis, at least like once a week. I figured we could go over a few details that I'm noticing. I'm noticing that the 80s version is smaller than the 90s version, which I really like that a lot. I have them lined up in the front wheel to wheel. You can just see the frame. It is a little bit smaller width-wise, just the hair. And then it's just a hair shorter in the length. It has a pocket right here on the back. That one doesn't. We've gone over how the handles move by a pull bar, and this one you have to grab those two tail things on the side, pull it together. So you can do this one-handed. You have to use both hands to move the handle on this one. Each has the ability to get taller handles. You push these two buttons and they can go up or down. Both of them do that. It takes two hands to do that, which that's a really cool feature. So for shorter, taller people, you just, well, I just pushed it back down, but you push in the button. Let's see if we can do it with, I don't think we can do it one-handed. Let me show you guys. So you push these buttons in right here, and then your handle gets taller. Isn't that so cool? That's how you move it. Push the buttons back in, gets shorter. There they both are in a sitting position. There you can tell that the green and blue one is bigger than the one that I found today. Now in order to fold this one up, all you have to do is push there. So easy, it just collapses. This one you have to push here and push this thing out to make sure, like it's like a, I don't know, like a safety thing, but you have to push this down and push this. It, again, takes two hands, not the easiest. Maybe it's a foot or something, but I do it with my hand, and that's how you get it to close. See, if you do it with your foot, it hits that red thing right there. It's like a safety thing, so you have to push that down and then push this at the same time, and it will fold. This one, on the other hand, you just freaking push right there. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So easy. That one, so easy, from the 80s. This one has got a lot of complications. Beautiful stroller, but it's from the 90s. I don't know why it got more complicated. And to open it, it's pretty easy. It just pops right up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We just need to wash it. We have the stroller all cleaned up, and we're taking it for a walk. Look at how nice it looks. Oh my goodness, it's like in great condition. Everything just cleaned up really well on here, even that crusty window here. So now you can see the baby, and we can flip our handle this way. So if we want to push it like a buggy. Here's our baby. Yeah, there we go. We are heading out. That baby enjoying this stroller ride is the one that I feel like looks like Baby America. I feel like there's a slight similarity there. She is currently available on the website. She's a smaller newborn baby, super cute. I absolutely love her froggy legs. There she is in the sitting upright position. OMG, so adorable. This is my new favorite stroller. Out of the 90s edition and the 80s edition, I like the 80s edition the best. She is just too precious. So 30 years later, this is about the closest style of stroller you can get to that Graco. Before you attack me, let me clear myself up here real quick. The Graco mode, which is the photo you see right here, is the closest that you can get to the Graco Seville or the other Graco that I have. That's that stroller. Now, how it's very different and why I say it's similar to the stroller that I'm showing you right now is because the Graco mode comes all apart. You have to remove the bassinet. You use the to use the infant chair. If you want to use it, if you don't want to use the infant seat, then you remove the infant seat and you put on the bassinet, which can turn into a stroller or be used as a bassinet. So why I say that the Graco mod is similar to the stroller I have is because you have to remove the infant seat to use it there, and it's kind of like an adapter setup, the Graco mode is, or mod. So you unclick the seat here, and then you would have that base. And so if it was the mod, then you would connect the bassinet, which can be used as a stroller apparatus as well. Then when you don't like that, you just pick up your infant seat and you put it back on, okay? As you can tell, there is just difference in quality. This has a lot of quality. This has a lack of quality. Yeah, it's still nice, but in comparison to that stroller will last 30 years as it has. This stroller won't last 30 years. It's just the plastic, all the material, it's just a less quality than this one. It's the same with like baby clothes. You see baby clothes 20, 30 years ago, the quality is much better. It's really the same with anything. Furniture, our clothes, 20 years ago, the quality was so much better. So it's kind of scary to think where the future might go with quality of stuff, because in 30 years, you know, we've lost a bit of quality in our product. But again, that is just my opinion and how I feel about things. But when I have a stroller from the 80s and the 90s, and I can just tell a clear difference in material and how just more durable and sturdy this one is. It's just like, why did we change it so much? So my point being is, you can't get a stroller like this where it turns into a buggy. As you see, if you want a buggy, you have to buy the mod, which the mod all comes apart. And just changing out the pieces, to me, in my opinion, is not convenient. I've had one of those setups for my reborn, and it was just a pain to have to remove the bassinet, to put on the infant seat. It's just like, why can't we have it all here permanently? And you can have a regular stroller setup in this as well if you like. All with a few simple clicks, we can make this stroller into a basic stroller. Like, check that out. And then with one simple click, it folds. Like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. I know I rambled on about these strollers, but I really do love them, and I don't know, I just want to share with you as much as I can. So if you're looking for a baby, we got this cutie online, as well as another sleeping girl, and these babies can go home as a boy if you'd like them as well. They just have a cloth body, so let me know. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, don't give in to negativity. We love you guys so much, and we'll be back soon. Bye!